for the land of the free.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Chicago Bulls revamped their front office. Along with that comes a new coaching staff. Expect an emphasis on passing, pace, and versatile players. The Bulls have talented young players, and as they develop that team IQ, they hope that this team will finally turn the corner. Kevin?
DA, thank you. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Ingram. Draymond Green is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Jay, and it's Curry in at the shooting guard. And for Chicago, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. And Steve, is that contract year boost a myth, or is it a real thing?
Hey, Kevin, it is a real thing. You see guys more focused. You see guys that's usually not on time. On that contract year, you see guys on their best behavior, and you see some of their best play on the court overall. The beauty of Draymond as a facilitator really sees the entire floor.
Here's White, banked in off the glass.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Shots good by Green.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Good on the 13-footer. White's got his second basket of the game.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Here's Ingram. No good off the back of the rim. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte. Here's Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
White the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Releases. Levine trying to free himself up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way. Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's White. Markkanen trying to break loose. And again, no good by Chicago. Jay, Vucevic defending. And Adams kicks to Ingram. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Levine against Curry.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Williams against Ingram. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Chicago trailing here for the finish, and the slam by Williams.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
The stop and pop on a dime. If Levine ever gets consistent with it, watch out.
Up to the right wing. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Bulls trail by 7. White with it. He has 6. Kicks it to Levine. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jay, the pass to Adams. Ingram, wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vucevic. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Jay, White covering, inside. Adams drawing the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's White. He's got 6.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Ingram. Count that one. He has 7.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's White. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Kobe White has a lightning-quick first step. With sticks in your mind if you're a defender.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Daniel Tice is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Markkanen. Green is checked in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for Levine. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that, unless you were on the same team.
Here's Ingram after the Bulls pick up 2. Payton passes to Jay. Rebound by the Bulls.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Love the shooting form from Tomas Satoransky on that shot. Doing a lot to open up the offense for his team.
And so it's Golden State with it. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Chicago with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's White, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. No good with the layup. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Satoransky. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like the creativity of Satoransky, dependable at coming through and pick and rolls.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Chicago. Chicago's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Outside, White. A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors lead it. On its way from Curry for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
The pass to Green. Rejected by Ingram.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Payton.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Thomas with the steal. Payton with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Thomas. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Green slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Payton. And that one, good. Payton's got his second bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now White, he's got 13. And here is Payton. It's Ingram on the wing, defended by Tice. Griffin kicks to Johnson. And another three for Golden State.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Here's Sotoromski after the Warriors pick up three. It's rebounded by Payton.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Payton's got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
White against Thomas. To halt the run, and too long on the shot.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Outside, Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out
we should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team like that.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Green, and it's Tice in at the 5 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Johnson after the Bulls pick up 2. Griffin dishes to Robinson. Back to Griffin. Milton in the corner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got 3 assists in the game. Satoransky the pass to Tice. He kicks to Levine. With the floater. And the layup is up and in. Levine's got 6.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent, with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Now, here's Milton. Aminu missing his last shot. And finished off by Weissman.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. The Warriors shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Daniel Tice. Lowry Marketing comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. And it's Williams in for Green. Now here's Levine. He's coming off a 40-point game against Memphis.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. In the corner, it's Levine. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Levine throws it down.
So smooth in the air. It's like Zach Levine floats up, then drops the hammer.
Johnson can't hit. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. In the corner, it's Levine. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Martin does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Bulls have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Vucevic trying to get over. The Warriors pull it in. Johnson up top. Vucevic defending. Here's Griffin. And Vucevic pulls it down. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Levine dishes to Williams. And it's denied. Johnson surveying the floor. Milton the pass to Griffin. Back to Milton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Bulls shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Back to Williams. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Wiseman. Green comes in for Blake Griffin. And Lee's subbed in for Johnson. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Here's Lee. Pass to Milton. Shoots over White. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason
That was nice.
an explosive high-level athlete, you see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Robinson goes in. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Bean passes to Williams. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Count that one.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Robinson finds Lee. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Markkanen. Robinson misses. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his 1st foul. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. Passes it to White. Vucevic against Adams. Here's Markkanen.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off.
Here's Green, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Chicago.
Great decision from Draymond to go up into the D there with his big body. Such an intelligent player.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Stephen Curry comes in for Lee. And Jay subbed in for Shake Milton. White drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. White's got 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Jay, the pass to Green, and Green slams it in.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot by Curry, no good. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Here's Levine. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Curry can't get it to go. The Bulls shooting at a decent 44% clip here. White. The shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Curry with it. Now defended by Levine. Curry, good.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And White kicks to Levine. Over Curry. Curry with some nice D. And for the Warriors, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Inside. Kick out to Adams. Golden State moving it around. Curry is inside. Guarded by Levine. And the basket by Curry. 17 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And the pass to Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. And Curry has it in the corner. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 20 points.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Levine with it. He's got 15. Shoots over Curry. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. To the middle, here's Jay. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 9 points for Jay.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good on the triple.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Outside Williams. Back to Levine. Levine double team. Again, Levine missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Bulls, Daniel Tice is checked in for Markkanen. Aminu comes in for Williams. And it's Green in for Zach LaVine. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Vucevic the pass to White. Back to Vucevic with the shot. And again, no good by Chicago.
The struggle is real. He's been way off of his shot all evening long.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's White. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
White with the double team. And that one's good. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Aminu kicks to Tice. Green deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet out, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. High-scoring half, Blake. What broke this game open?
It starts on defense. Our defense did a good job of getting stops, getting rebounds, getting out in the open floor, and got some easy buckets, and then, shots start to fall.
Looked good in the first half, Blake. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 25 points and 1 rebound.
Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what you think?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets into foul. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. Defending the paint has been the main problem, right? You got to commit a few more bodies down low. They got to protect the inside, protect the inside. And even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steven Adams is out there with Green. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Curry. And it's Jay in at the 1. Markkanen good.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
White finds Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Curry passes to Green. Now here's Adams. Vucevic defending. Levine against Curry. Shoots over Markkanen. Curry's shot is off.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 27.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Levine wide open, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This is the capability Zach LaVine has. Can score on all 3 levels.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's White. He's got 15. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Jay, White covering. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, credit Green for getting the favorable position down inside, forcing the D's hand there.
And both free throws good for Green. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Lobs it up for Levine. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
They double-team Curry. And Green slams it in.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Stolen. And here they come. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And the Bulls making a change here. Satoransky's checked in.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former second pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Jay, Satoransky covering. He gets it in there. 18 points for Jay.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on high. Hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Markkanen. Now Levine. He's got 21. And Levine throws it down.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
Milton kicks to Thomas. And he banks in the layup. Thomas got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now here's Satoransky, defended by Milton. Passes it to Levine. Vucevic trying to get over. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Williams. Levine's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by Tice. It's taken away by Payton. Lee finds Johnson. Here's Milton. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thomas gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tice. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Johnson dishes to Payton. Stolen by Saturansky. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Williams. And here are the Bulls now. Outside, Levine. Again, Chicago.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Thomas passes to Payton. Not going to go that time. Great D that time for Vucevic. Over in the corner, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Saturansky.
A prime example of Saturansky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Lee outside to the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Saturansky. Tight defense on him. Here's Levine. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Levine's got 15 points in just the second half. Thomas kicks to Payton. Shoots over Vucevic. And another basket for Golden State.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Levine for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here's Thomas. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
For 3, Levine. Warriors with the rebound. And here's Milton. 5 points in the game. Down low, Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Levine's got 35.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Milton finds Payton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he makes the first. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Payton. Chicago has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. 3-pointer. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Milton the pass to Lee. And Thomas has it in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach Levine.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Chicago shooting at 46%. Taking some buckets. And Saturansky kicks to Aminu. To the paint. And Tice throws it down.
Timeout. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Golden State's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Jay the pass to Griffin. Robinson kicks to Wiseman. Pass to Jay. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Wiseman.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Aminu misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Robinson against Satoransky. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
The shot by Satoransky, no good. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Jay, and another 3 for Golden State.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tice passes to Levine. That one's off, still out of sync.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Back to Griffin. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Robinson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Satoransky kicks to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass. Griffin's got his first basket. 1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Chicago's gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the 2nd half and hit 4 of them.
Oh, yes.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
And that is in Blake Griffin's DNA, dunking on guys.
And Chicago shooting here about 46% for the game. Outside, Levine. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Smooth sailing for Golden State. Here's Jay. Aminu grabs the miss.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Levine, good. Levine's got 41.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And Levine comes to help. The pass to Wiseman. Jay, Satoransky covering. That one drops for him. 23 points for Jay.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Levine, and the shot goes in.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jay, the pass to Adams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Tice has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 45 points.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are speaking Zach LaVine's language.
Here's Adams. It's deflected. Outside, Levine. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Garrett Temple is out there with Valentine. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu. Then there's Brown. And it's Felicio in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wiseman's gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Temple dishes to Brown. Valentine kicks to Brown. And the 3 off target. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
When Griffin makes up his mind, he is ready to attack the glass.
And Chicago shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. To the wing right side. Valentine wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And finished off by Wiseman.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Temple, defended by Griffin. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
Felicio with the bucket.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Pass to Wiseman. Over to the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. From past the arc. No good on that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. And here's Valentine for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And finished off by Wiseman.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Temple, defended by Griffin. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. Stolen by Robinson. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Valentine's shot, good. Valentine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Timeout called the Warriors. Steve, you look at the large companies being created right now by some NBA players like LeBron and Steph. Talk about the example that sets for kids who look up to these guys.
You know, Kevin, I think it's a great example. Reason why they are showing the next generation of kids that's taking basketball serious, that they're more than just a basketball player. They are prepping for life after the game is over, but able to do it while they're playing.
Brown outside. Elbow shot. And the Bulls get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Curry finds Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Terrific night for Draymond. You don't think of him as a scoring machine, but he'll burn you if you're not paying attention.
Here's Temple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Adams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Curry can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Picked away. And here's the fast break. Golden State moving it around. And there it is for him. And that's now 17 points for Brandon Ingram.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
And again, Chicago, no good. Jay, the pass to Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 29.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Valentine. Makes it off the glass.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Got a piece of it. Ingram with the steal. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
They get a hand on it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside for Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 36.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Here's Temple. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Inside, Green. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Green's got 10 points in just the second half. Chicago's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. The shot by Valentine, no good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Jay. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter. Even an inch of breathing room. On that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Timeout called the Warriors. Now, Smitty, you were a player with versatility and length. How much fun would you have had with today's style of play?
I think, Kevin, I was a guy that kind of played 1 through 3 at 6'8". But nowadays, I could have played 1 through 5. I would have loved playing the 5 position. Reason why, I could have got my shot off at any time I wanted. And the three-point shot, Kevin, you can take 10, 12 three-pointers. I would have loved that.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Thomas kicks to Lee. And Curry has it in the corner. They double-team Curry. Wiseman the pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From 13, Markkanen pulls it in. And Chicago shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Valentine with it. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Valentine's got 9 points in the quarter. The Warriors shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Green, and Green slams it in.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
The Bulls shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Temple. Passes to Felicio. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Curry. Wiseman the pass to Thomas. Off target from outside. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow. The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 10 points here in the second half.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Markkanen finds Temple. Back to Markkanen. Valentine, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Thomas, that's good. And Chicago has possession. Here's Temple. Pass to Markkanen. No good that time. Great D that time from Green. Lee with the ball. Now guarded by Valentine.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Peyton, he's checked in for Draymond Green. 1:56 left in the game. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
It's Curry outside. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way, and that's an intentional foul. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
You know, Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and it's off from three-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Here's Thomas, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Temple kicks to Brown. Back to Temple. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So he gets them both. Now here's Wiseman. Lee passes to Wiseman. No good there. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.